We don't need
Hey
no.
now,
Hey,
we're back. I should be
go.
more happy. I should be more happy. We're back from Vegas. Waradzyn's not here. It's 2/3 of the Beers and Bets podcast. We got Brad back.
Good to be back.
Look at him. He looks like he's in like the original the
Back to
OG.
normal, right? Yeah.
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 Well, he's gone through rehab, so the beers in the back are gone. But
Yeah. They were deemed a health hazard.
it was a terrible thing. You just gotta get
It was
rid
a
of it.
good
It's
run.
a bad habit. But yeah, Waradzyn is still counting his money from Vegas right now, so he couldn't join us tonight. He did very well, dude. That was
Uh-oh. Well
it
enough
was a
he's
good
going to have
week.
to get taxed on it, huh?
He might have to. I don't know if he lost it in the airport. The airports can be tough. Don't ever don't smoke a vape in the airport, brother. In the bath. Not that like I'm just saying like
What percentage of people you think that vape, whether it's THC, tobacco, whatever, on a plane actually get away with it without any sort of issue?
I don't know.
Like that's pretty
Yeah.
low. Like you're in a 5 to 10% club.
You might be right, yeah, because Waradzyn. Someone last night told me that Waradzyn. I was like, man, I didn't have the luck he had. I came back with like I did good, like you know what I mean, like I did good, well, but Waradzyn came back with
I think you come
good.
back even. That's a good trip.
Yeah, exactly. If you come back with cash, you're good. And I came back with over like $1,000, but I was like, dude, it could all go to this. And then someone told me, like, dude, you might have had better luck than your buddy, but I don't even want to get into that. It's not important. It was an awesome trip. Waradzyn did great. I will say the Flamingo pool, by the way, man, very, very good. Like they've upgraded it. They put
Yeah.
in a slim up bar there. If you're gonna be with a friend, make sure that like if you put all your shit in their backpack, that you stay with that friend because if you don't, sometimes you can end up walking around the casino for about an hour to three trying to find this friend that went to a different casino when he had all my shit and my
That's fun.
fucking and his bed. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, nothing
You
like
get
being at
back
the
to the
casino.
room at least, I would think. I'd hope.
Not at
Maybe
well,
not
no,
without an ID.
not
Yeah.
without an ID. So I had to do that fun
Yeah.
thing, like convincing the
Uh,
people that this is my room.
a
My
swimsuit
buddies.
with a zipper pocket. Maybe that's if I know we haven't podcasted much. That might be a whole separate episode, but very clutch
Yeah,
invention.
we could do a separate episode on all of your little tricks. I think to go on the cruise, man. Because yeah, those even
Nah,
Mama Holloway is
nah.
on in that one.
Enough people have made those mistakes. You share your tricks, they're no longer effective.
Yeah, I'll just
You know,
stand by
because
the
cruises are tough. Cruises are tough, but vaping on a plane, that's a one I wouldn't even push.
yeah, pretty much everyone I've said that like the person that I knew did that. They were like, "What a dumbass," and I was like, "Totally." Like, what
Did
it
they
is?
just did you just like own it quick enough that they knew
Uh,
like
I owned it for the guy that did it. I was like, it probably was him. Like
well
Andy
somebody's
was
gotta
doing it,
take charge, you know?
but yeah, I had to. I kind of bit the bullet for him, and yeah, it was an awkward. It was an awkward exchange. I was very fortunate that
Especially when you consider where you've flown with maybe things in your bag that,
dude.
you know,
I don't even know
like,
why I'm talking about this on a live broad, like on a like all the
oh, we
people
got so
watching.
many people watching, right?
But it was wild, dude, because I was like, man, this could be really, really bad. And truth
Yeah.
be told, it was turbulence. There was turbulence. I was taking a leak. Was like, man, I didn't really think twice. It felt like I was at the boat, at the bathroom at the boat.
How many had you had though? Or was this just
I
like
was drinking vodka that day, man. So it
okay,
was a long, and I had been the
okay.
flight out of Vegas was at 5:55. and I was in the casino all day gambling. We had to check. I checked out at like 10:30. So
Yeah.
yeah, it had been, but I also was well enough to be like, "Yo, fuck!" Like, oh, like I
Like,
didn't
what
get.
did I just
Yeah,
do?
right. I was like, I
Please.
didn't. Yeah, because they were like, we're gonna have these people move away from you, and the FAA is aware of this, and so they're gonna be waiting for you when we land. And I
Jeez.
was like,
It could have been really bad.
it
That
was so scary, dude. Because
yeah.
then they left me for like and it's only a 2 hour and 48 minute flight there.
Hmm.
There were kids
Well, and you're
behind me.
picking up time. Yeah.
I'm like, man, these poor kids behind me and their parents probably want to beat my ass. Like they're like, what a fucking
Were you
moron.
and Matt on separate flights back?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm texting Katrina going, hey babe, you're still gonna be there. Like we're still on time, so like I'll meet you at the airport. All
Yeah.
is not a worry. And I'm texting her after this shit happened. Like this could be bad. Like I don't know
Yeah.
how this landing's
I
gonna
may
go. I
have
mean,
fucked up.
hopefully it'll.
I
Yeah, like
may
I
have.
should be right out when we land, but
Could you
yeah,
maybe show up in your doctor's gear?
yeah. Can you show
I'm
up in
gonna
a
need
fucking? Can you
everything.
bring an ambulance and I'll tell them the femur's fucking up again? Because dude, it was one of the more wildest. But honestly, it was an awesome time. I would say I wish you guys had, more people had come out because Backstreet Boys was cool, but this one was Waradzyn. He's fucked up and he killed it.
Yeah.
3,500, I think, on $2,800 chips. So can't
I
go
mean,
wrong there,
I feel
man.
like to be able to play for both of you and walk away
Hmm.
paying for your flight and hotel, we'll
Without a
say,
felony,
like that's a
you know what I
win.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
no
know, you
felony. So
you dabbled.
I did a lovely job of dabbling. They wanted to take my money, but dude, yeah, because all I could think was like, man, I actually came home with, because the day of flying back, the best is when you go and you actually win on the flight, like the day of the flight out. And I won about 800 leaving, and I was like, man, all
Okay.
that is gonna go to some dumb. And then I was flying back with, yeah, could have been bad, Bruce. It could have been bad, my
Yeah.
brother,
That
but
could have been real bad. But
could have been
whatever.
like
It all worked
Derrick
out.
Henry, Derrick Henry bad. You know what I mean? Because that was one of the better
Yeah.
games of the evening, the day. Garrett,
People
that
have
was
fucking
Sunday
out of
night.
character. Yeah. Yeah. That was Sunday.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, yeah. I don't even remember really that game, but I was like, man, what? But
It
then
really wasn't
watching
that
that,
like
it was
until the
shocking.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like kind of Baltimore was doing their thing. Baltimore.
Just normal Ravens shit.
I also think too. Yeah, it's early in the year. I actually picked up their defense this week because I think they'll have some fight back. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Like they gotta have something, man. I don't know. You can't. They got shredded like that. Yeah.
I agree, but that I would think who are you taking them over? Is
I had
that
the Jag.
gnarly?
I had the Jags defense last week. All right, so I'm going
They weren't
work.
terrible, were they?
No, they did well,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
was now they're project. I don't know who they got this. Who do you got? Who do they got this week? You see? I don't
I
have it pulled up.
don't.
Hold up.
They got the
But
Bengals, so it's probably not a great matchup.
that was why. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
that has bad news written all over it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Matt. Oh yeah, shout out Andy's watching too. Andy Bowen, our boy. So and no,
Right.
we're adding tonight. He was gaming. I think he's literally recovering, man. He does not sleep in Vegas. I wish I could post like pictures of this guy. He hangs out at that damn roulette table like we're playing blackjack. He doesn't move. And then you look over, I went up to the room at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, all right, he's got to be back. And I was
Yeah.
doing pretty good. I get back there, no Matt. I go back down. I look around. And in between all the people standing up at the roulette table, because no one ever just sits down, there's Matt lurking in there with
Yeah.
putting and he did well, but
He
yeah, he
loves that
couldn't be.
little
Oh,
yeah.
his little table, dude.
Yeah.
I try to, and now forget about it. Now we're never going anywhere else. I'm looking over here because
Did
this
you guys
dream.
where did you guys end up for game day? Did you just stay at
We
Flamingo?
ended up we went over to the link. We had
Okay.
a little they had this little the fuck that was another damn. Let me tell you something, man. Have your phone charged in Vegas and have it on you because I didn't in the morning because I brought my iPad or like
Yeah.
my um actually gambling Katrina, they sent her one of these bad boys. So it's just like an Amazon tablet deal, but kind of like an
Oh
iPad.
yeah.
So I brought that thinking, fuck it. Matt told me where he was. He said Mexican restaurant. We're at the Flamingo. Now you've been there, man. You know the Mexican restaurant I'm thinking he's at is that one right
Yeah.
down there where he
That he
ate that.
hits for brunch. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nah, Waradzyn's at the link. And I don't realize this
He
because I didn't
hates
bring
to
my phone.
leave the flamingo. So he's at the link?
Yeah. So I sit there and I'm wandering around and I wore the Bucks jersey because I had lost. So I'm rocking a fucking Bucks jersey. And you wouldn't believe how many Bucks fans are there that I thought, like, I see a guy and I'm like, oh, no, it's not Matt either. And he was right near that the Irish bar at the link. You
Yeah.
know the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about? The one with beer pong and all that shit? Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, Scottish people and Irish people, you can bounce every ball in beer pong, which is, I did not know that.
That means you can swat every one of them.
No, you can't swat it though. No, you just bounce. So I swatted the shit out of one. And they looked at me
Yeah.
like, "Get the fuck."
Where's the skill
No.
then? Because it's
Right,
that
right. Because Matt had played with them, and I was still trying to find him or whatever. So I
yeah.
came back down with my phone, and by that point, Matt had already played a game with another dude, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm out."
That's funny because I feel
Like
like I kind of
those guys don't know beer
don't
pong.
pride myself in like those kind of games, but it's like if you put me in that situation, I'll probably beat you until
And the
you
minute
start with these weird rules like, oh, you can't,
the
scoop the
minute I saw
ball
someone
or
bouncing one, I'm like, "Get the fuck!" You know what I mean?
yeah,
I went to hit it, and they were
no,
like,
yeah,
"No," and I did it out of habit later. They were like, "No," and they were cool as fuck. They were
yeah.
funny, but there was like, yeah, I did not know those rules about beer pong. I was like, this is kind of the lamest beer pong I've ever played in my life. So
I don't know the last time I played, but it's
it's
always
cool.
fun.
It's cool they have it right there at the link, though. But yeah, me and Matt spent about probably like 4 to 5 hours looking for each other during the course of the trip. A lot of walking around and not knowing, and he didn't give a shit. He had the bag, and I'm like,
Yeah, but you're fucked in Vegas without an
yeah.
ID. Yeah,
Without, I couldn't even gamble. I couldn't even like hang out at a
no, you
table.
can't go in anywhere. Yeah.
Well, I'm already in. They're not gonna. They knew
Well,
me,
you're
but
in at the
yeah, but
hotel, but
and you can't go up you can't go up the elevators because you need a car to go up the elevator. So I'm hopping on elevators, telling people, "Just can you hit 26?" And then they're like, "Why?" They're thinking I'm fucking around. Like,
long story. Yeah.
dude, right? I'm like, dude, this bullshit. Where I just sitting there, like, I'll put 20 on, like cash, and it's like,
What? How?
motherfucker.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Because he went to smoke a cigarette as the pool
Okay.
closed. So he left, couldn't re-enter because the pool was closing. Didn't notice me walking out. I'm thinking, all right, I'll meet him at the room. He
Yeah.
doesn't remember he has my wallet on him. So he goes over to the link, starts gambling, totally forgetting that he has my wallet in his backpack, and I'm sitting there at the fucking door going,
Yeah.
please, Matt.
Yeah.
And people are
Yeah.
walking down the hallway like,
Yeah. It's
I'm wearing swim trunks and nothing else. You know what I mean? Like like the drunkest bunch of dumbasses ever.
successful
Yeah, yeah,
trip.
yeah. It
That's
was great though. I mean, again, we had a blast. That was one of the
flamingo.
more fun
It's
trips.
always great.
Flamingo, man. That fucking flamingo. And now since he cashed out like that, we're never not going. We're never gonna go anywhere else now. I think Matt bought every trip going forward, man.
Yeah.
But Broncos got the dub, Ravens got the L,
Yep.
Bucks won.
Yeah. That
Did a
was a fun
parlay.
game to watch.
Yeah, that one was really good.
Like you kind of knew it was coming though.
I mean, I was hoping because we did a parlay. I did a parlay with Broncos Bucks, but
Yeah. You are seeing a little though with the Bucks, like a Baker with the new OC again, because their coordinators, he left Liam Cohen. He's in Jacksonville now.
Yeah, I remember that went back and forth for a minute too. He wasn't gonna do it, but then ended up going there or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Because yeah,
who
I
knows why, but
I think
Tampa
they have
seems
too
like
much.
a good gig.
That Mbuka, they have too much talent on offense. Even if they're going to be bad defensive, whatever. Even if they're aged with Levante, I still think that Levante had a real dope play. And dude, the play of the week. What do you think play of the week was? I mean,
Play of the week was the Derrick Henry fumble. I would guess. Did I lose your thought? Uh-oh. My show now. Welcome to the Stuttering John talk. What do we think his new job is? Andy, I don't know if I know you, but glad you're watching. Jimmy said he's figuring it out. He'll be back in a sec. Oh, all right. Gotta check the fantasy matchup. See who's winning. Well, Jimmy, this has been a blast. You did get me last week, and the fantasy matchup was, it's always a bitch. But whatever. Standard league kind of sucks when you got three Bengals and they go for like 200 yards total. Whatever. Oh, Matt Gay. Shanking kicks. I don't know who likes these white on white Packers, but this is not a good Packer look. Gotta keep the classic helmet. It's like golden.
all right, dude. Hey, and that said to me, that was on the StreamYard. It literally said something went wrong, and if your internet isn't right, it might be on us. So
Oh,
maybe
well,
there's something
whatever.
They all the John haters say fuck StreamYard or whatever. StreamYard's for losers. Only losers and trolls are on a StreamYard.
Isn't StreamYard what John uses?
I have no idea. Yeah,
I
but I
believe
think
so.
him and,
Because I think we use the same package John does
oh,
for
nice.
streaming.
Well, us and
So
Vinny the Mini are not fans, but I guess yeah. John was going today. He said, "Yeah, when we used to edit things, we never used Addy when we was doing the bits of the Tonight Show." And it was like, dude, when the hell did you
you never did
ever
a bit.
edit it? Well, edit one especially, dude. Maybe he would be a part of a sketch or something like that. But anyway, my bad. But the biggest play of the week, or like yeah. What did you think?
I think the Derrick Henry fumble.
Okay, then that's yeah. You can't argue that. I mean,
That's
that's
a
a good
little close to home, but it's also like so out of
yeah.
character. And with the game he was having,
Right, dude. That's what
just
shocked me when I saw that because I don't even remember that play happening. But I was like, dude, did he? Wait, he fucked up and lost it. I was
and
like,
it
dude,
was
he
so easy. You know, it was like he literally just held it out.
got it punched out.
Just yeah, that one was tough. But
Because that play by Jalen Ramsey, dude, was pretty
the
dope,
hit,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, the hit by Jalen
yeah.
Ramsey. I was like,
Uh,
man.
You knew he'd fit
Pop.
in Pittsburgh well, as long
Oh
as
yeah. I thought that
like
was a good.
Tomlin lets their guy, you know, he lets them do their thing.
Yeah.
What do you think
and
though, DK? Speaking of Steelers, DK Metcalf with the revenge game this week.
Yeah, that one's gonna be good too. Podzo is not gonna be around on the mic because I was like, man, that'll be funny to hear him and Seahawks go at it. Of course, I don't know if he knows who
He
DK
doesn't know
Metcalf
shit
is.
about football. I
Yeah.
asked him who the rookie running back was for the Steelers, and he goes, "Who? We got a rookie running back?" I'm like,
No,
whatever.
did we? That's funny. But
whatever.
Yep. I thought that game, best game of the week, I think would be Jets and the Steelers last week. I think that was the best. The Jets were playing like that was their Super Bowl. You know, that was everything for them. And you could tell. And they still couldn't.
I don't know.
Okay, Bills and Ravens, but I don't remember that one. I was so I mean, I was like,
well,
so
week 1 was in Vegas, so
we were at the pool, so it was a long day. I was looking for Matt.
That Bucks game was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Broncos handled business.
Yeah.
I thought we didn't look as good, but I didn't expect us to beat them by a lot. I actually hit 8.5 on Tennessee. Parlayed with the Broncos just because I was like, man, I don't really think we're gonna kill them. Like
it's just like I don't feel like you're set up to be a juggernaut offensive team or something yet.
No.
And they just some of the fantasy football love was getting crazy for Bo Nix and stuff.
Yeah, man. I agree.
He's a good real life quarterback. I don't know how great in fantasy he is. Like
you don't have the weapons, really.
You know, you don't need to pass for 300 yards. Like J.K. Dobbins looked good.
Yeah. I had to pick him up in our league, but yeah.
With RJ?
Yeah. And I was like, fuck it, man. Like, he is the number 1 right now. I mean, RJ only had 6 carries, but I do think RJ's the number 2.
It's just tough.
And a 60-yard run.
Yeah, he had the one big run, and you figure like rookie, the more weeks go, the more he'll get trusted to, you know, pass protect.
Yeah, I'm excited about that kid. I am, but
all right. Well,
yeah, what do we got this week, man?
That's shit.
What are the games?
Who's Denver got?
We have Indy. So, Danny Dimes fucking lit it
up.
Man.
Time to cool him off, then. Yeah.
Oh no, we'll take care of that. But I was laughing my ass off because Waradzyn was texting Demon when we were sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, Danny Dimes, man, I'm telling you." And then I think it was Marking Mark, one of the big fans we got out there. was telling me Danny Dimes, and he's going to win our fantasy league. By the way, I didn't tell you that. Mark told me he's winning, and I think we have a $20.
Oh, what's his roster of like 32-year-old running backs?
Right.
Yeah.
So he's gonna win. So we might as well not play. And Danny Dimes is gonna be like the MVP of the NFL, I think, this year, apparently. So he had never watched the video. I was like, dude, have you ever watched him try to like do a 100-yard dash? Because
didn't turn out so well.
And even Sam was like, "What a loser! Look at him stumbling around. He can hardly run."
If you haven't seen that clip, I don't know. That
I was like, I don't even.
That does not make me worried for his team at all. But we've been wrong before. You know, you and I have had real rough fantasy years where we love our teams and drafts and shit just doesn't go right.
Yeah.
But
the tight end from Atlanta, I remind the
old
whatever.
Pitsy.
Yeah, he's been mother. What else is there?
Ravens have the Browns this week. So I think, so like Flacco comes back to Baltimore.
That'll be good. I'd be worried.
Only thing that I don't. Wait, Broncos are on the road, but they're 3:05 start time.
Dude, we're like a primetime team now, man. It's just the way it
but
is.
That's awesome. I'm just thinking, the time change. It's really not a big deal when it's not a noon game.
Yeah, that's what made Vegas dope. Was Buccaneers played at noon.
Yeah.
So I could start this bet, which I lost the bet, but I did bring my All-Star jersey so I could wear it for the noon Bucks game and then flip into the Broncos one for the 3:00 one. Because it was like we could
wardrobe changes in Vegas, huh?
A little bit, yeah. A lovely
Did the Backstreet Boys inspire you a little?
Honestly, I wanted the wardrobe change so we could get the fuck out of the link and go to a normal fucking place.
Once you found them,
I didn't have to wander around for 80 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a freaking nightmare. And I'm like, where? And then I asked this other.
You guys should have put a air tag on each other.
Yeah, that would have been like
you could check from your phone, then be like, "Where is this
clapper.
fucking idiot?"
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, like, all right, where is he passed out right now? I need my key.
Awesome.
What we got? We got 2 Monday night games this week.
We do again. Yep.
You see the over/under in that Bucks Texans one?
I did not. What is it?
42.5.
Wow, it's very low. They
blow that one out. Huh?
Yeah, I hit the over on that. You said a lot of unders hit
that first week or two, and then it kind of self-corrects. But just this game at halftime, we were all talking it'd be like 30-23, 27-24,
14-3. Well, I don't think Washington's. They haven't run enough bubble screens yet. They need to do that like 5 more times on 3rd and 13. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Let's get Jaden negative yards as long as we can. And that, hold on. Before we get out of this,
hold on.
The fucking. Can we settle this for now and forever that PPR is fucking lame? Okay? PPR is lame. It is lame. It is made for people that do not watch and enjoy football the way it is supposed to be enjoyed. They enjoy it they don't understand it. So you go up and you tell some dumbass, hey, all you got to do is catch the ball and you get a point for it. That's it.
Well, and people just like to see I scored 180 points.
It's not just because I lost week 1 in Katrina's fucking family league at all. It has nothing to do with that. All right? Nothing to do with the fact that her brother fucking beat me on some bullshit.
How many people are in the
Vegas,
league?
About 10. They don't tell me when the draft is. They did it the same night of our fucking league. I figure it out at 8:30. I'm on the 10th pick. I have to go from there to find out the fuck. They didn't tell me that the draft was going to be anything. She had been there all goddamn day. It was Labor Day. All right.
Yeah.
Some of us have to work Labor Day. All right.
You can work the waiver wire though and overcome it.
I work the fucking waivers. But listen.
What's the roster like? How bad is it for PPR?
It's in beta. Well, no, not bad. I got Jamar Chase, like first pick.
Yeah.
I had the first pick over fucking Aldo. And I'm telling you, I came on. I have Kyler at quarterback. Luckily, Stroud was available.
Yeah.
10th
He
pick.
should have a good week, probably this week.
I'm just telling you, dude. PPR, people that do it, it's just not. But if you win a game on a bubble screen for -3 yards,
Mm-hmm.
because the yardage isn't a factor in that shit.
Yeah, you get your 0.7. No, yardage is a factor, so he'd get minus
all right.
0.3.
So he catches,
but it'd be a net 0.7. Yep, for a negative play.
That's my point, man.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be allowed to fucking do that. And also makes it again easy to explain to someone that doesn't understand football.
Yeah,
but for people that play and know fantasy, you shouldn't get points for it. It's fantasy football. That's what makes our 6-man league kind of cool. Like,
well, and
you
if
have
it's a
the
12 or a
possibility of
14 person league, I get PPR because there's not that many people. There's only so many running backs to go around.
right. Yeah, you got to make it
But
up.
when you have a 10 or less team, you're kind of bailing people out. But also, if you had a little more heads up, you would have taken advantage because you could have just hammered however,
Dude, yeah, I would have had the most lovely draft.
Well, you can exploit it for sure. Like with the Kriegers League,
So now they're sending me trades, the little nephews and shit, and I'm like, get fucking light.
Hell yeah, fleece them.
No, they ain't. No, they're trying to get me fucking bullshit. I'm like looking it up, and I'm like, she's like, seriously, you're gonna decline his trade again? And I'm like, listen, he's trying to fleece me. I'm like,
you gotta find those trades though, take advantage of that little trade analyzer
evaluator thing. No,
and find a player you hate and unload them.
I went to the website and did it on the fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did the either or deal, and then went to and I was like, I'm sorry, but I feel bad. She's like, seriously, baby, I don't know why you wouldn't just accept the trade. No.
This isn't fun money.
No. It isn't for any money. It's for fucking bragging rights, and I'm sick of them rigging up the dartboard every time I play them. So, yeah, that's getting a little too deep.
You got to prove a point, though, sometimes.
I am. Oh, trust me. Oh, that was it. Panthers Cardinals would be a banger. That only one. Is that the only 2 late games? Panthers Cardinals. That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, Broncos Colts, Panthers Cardinals, Eagles Chiefs.
Okay. Wow, that'll be dope.
Yeah.
Man, how nice was it to see Travis Kelce run into Xavier Worthy, dude? Although I got about 80 cards here of Xavier freaking Worthy, and
yeah, that was bad timing for you then.
They're not worthy of dog shit, but
he's like 160 pounds.
The Jaden one's off the market, dude.
Which one?
Sold.
What? Oh, Jane Daniels. Yeah.
237, man. Lost. Not ideal. Not what I would have liked to get out of that. But what can you do? 237, first big sale on football cards.
It funds more cards,
There you go.
Only way you're gonna find something cool.
We're gonna make cards. We're gonna make them great.
I'll make my own cards.
I was telling someone that, well, in the pit boss in Vegas, she came out and said, "Oh, Mr. President, it's great to have you at the table." And I was like, "Oh shit," because I was like, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, what does that mean?
Of course, I knew you'd be putting on a show.
Right. Well, but no, it's funny because so I said that, and then I lost my train of thought. Yeah. No, but it was fucking awkward because I was like, man, if Katrina was here for that would have been a really awkward experience, man. But I was trying to think there was something. Oh, because I was explaining to someone that doing the dumb Trump thing, but the analogy was that it was hard to find Bin Laden, and now Trump's going to be chasing down Elon through space. Like they thought he did a lot, but look what I'm doing. Look what I'm finally. Elon's flying over Mars. Yeah, dude, that was actually kind of a legit premise because who knows what the hell is gonna go. 9/11, I guess we should say maybe. Rest in peace, maybe. Yeah, we were young guys when that happened. Right now,
Yeah, we weren't that young though. We were old enough to like realize what was going on.
I didn't know what the World Trade Center was, dude. So
Oh,
my mom told me
yeah. I
that. And
don't know
I
if
was
I think I just knew it was like an important building in New York. I don't think I
like, I knew
realized what it was
when
at
I saw the
all.
Twin Towers. I was like, oh, the Twin Towers. Like
Oh
that's a
shit.
different. That's the same shit. But yeah, we don't gotta get deep in there. Just felt like I might need to.
No, it's more. Was that Debo returning that kick there?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Sorry, viewers. We're watching that game too. So
He's
look at the backwards hat, man. He's like, man, how can I blow this game in the very last second?
Yep. Yeah. That's
How
well,
do
the
I fuck
Ravens know all about that. So
Patriots offside? But oh, it was yeah. Yeah, the Jaden card didn't sell well. Not great.
that sucks.
9/11. Love you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
surprised this game wasn't Jets or Giants
I thought last week's
home
game was
game.
so
Like I
shit.
feel like this should have been like Jets. Shit, who are they playing this week? Bills. That would have been a great Thursday night game instead of a random Sunday day game.
Yeah,
I know that probably wasn't possible with the Bills
I
playing.
thought the last weekends was just Jerry Jones being annoying again, really, because it was like, why the fuck are we watching? It should have been Washington and Philly. Like that would have been awesome. That would have been a
Yeah,
perfect, easy. I don't know if maybe the owners have a say in that, and they don't want that.
he
They don't want
probably.
that
Yeah,
divisional round right away.
I don't get
Like they
it.
don't want that matchup. But it's like, dude, you have the whole offseason to plan for that shit. You can tell the Jets came out to play.
Yeah, that was a fun game though. Fields
That was.
looks good.
I think they played up to that. I think that was their Super Bowl, dude. I
I just
mean,
don't think the Steel. I don't think either team's that good.
me and
Really.
Seahawks have a bet on over under 8.5 wins. I have the over for Pittsburgh, and that I needed that one. I was like, that one I definitely could.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like I don't want to lose one of those shitty ones to the Jets. Like you're gonna need to stack it up a little bit against the
Yeah.
bad teams.
They'll beat somebody they shouldn't though as well. You'd
No,
assume. You'd assume.
I think they'll
But
get to 9 wins if A-Rod stays healthy. So
yeah, I think he and DK could be a cool matchup as they get like more acclimated.
yeah,
I don't know how good of a route runner he is though.
didn't they get like
Compared
Johnny
to
Smith or something too? Or am I wrong?
Yep.
I should
Yeah. They
probably
got
know that.
Jonnu and Ramsey together.
What a terror! Miami is a fucking mess. I was like, no, the Lions. I mean, the Lions aren't gonna. I don't think they're great. I think they've gotten worse, like because of the coordinator thing. But
Yeah.
the Dolphins are a fucking. I feel bad for that coach. He's done.
Yeah.
Might
He'll
as well just
be
get it in.
the
Tyreek's
idea
getting
I've
beaten up.
heard that I like is he's gonna be
Tyreek's
so
beaten up
bad
early.
he'll get fired and Dan Campbell will bring him in as the OC.
Wow, that would be very interesting.
And
Actually,
he'd
that'd be
have
pretty cool.
Jamison Williams and Jamar Gibbs to play with.
Yeah,
Because this weekend, that Bears Lions should be interesting. The old OC gets to go against HCDC.
for the good of that McDaniels, man. They should just get rid of because he's gonna start drinking, man. He's down there in Miami, just like Tyreek. He was able to keep going for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, there's some bullshit down here. Like after a minute, he got annoyed by it.
He's probably so rich now. He's like, I could get fired and retire.
You know how many kids that dude has?
McDaniel or no, not Tyreek. McDaniel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tyreek keeps racking them up, but I'm surprised he beat up on Kenny Vaccaro's wife or his sister.
Tyreek did a video when he first moved out there, showing off his house, dude, and it was like for every room there was like 20 kids popping out of it. They were like, "Hey, Dad," and he's like, "Oh yeah, this my son Jumanji or whatever." And it was like, "Why have?" And there were so many. I'm like, man, this is gonna go so bad. Like Andy Reid was
Yeah.
able to kind of like,
Harness. Yeah.
yeah, like he knew he was a teetering guy, and he was able to get it the best out. And having Mahomes, Tyreek kind of knew. But the minute
Yeah.
he went to Miami, and he was able to for a little bit, but now there's like report, and I don't want to like put him on. I just mean I felt like at some point, and then last year what he said right after the game about like, man, I need to be the fuck up out of here. Like he was mad
Yeah.
about
And
yeah, and
then
then he
walked
came
it
back and
back. Yeah.
exactly like
It
came back and retracted it and all that shit. It's like it starts. I mean, losing sucks, man. I hate doing it in
yeah.
shell. That's why I never do it. Like people that know me, they know
But
I'm not a loser. I'm a winner, and I'm a lovely, lovely winner. I don't get shot. I'm here to dodge the bullet. Unlike, well, no, I don't want to.
oh.
That was fucked up. Um, but yeah, I do think now with Miami. I mean, Miami's just. I feel bad for the coach, man. He's gonna start drinking, and then
Something.
probably get naked, and Tyreek's gonna beat him up, and then he's gonna beat up his wife for not letting him drink, and then he starts drinking again, and then Jerry
Sounds about
Finkel
right.
shows up. Nah.
The end of the Tyreek Hill story.
Andy's saying, "Oh, nice, we got Chris in here, incoming." Oh, that's Chetty in
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah.
Spencer. No, hey, listen. I mean, the Saints are looking lovely if you want the first pick. Like, blow it for
I'm
Archie,
gonna take a
dude.
piss and grab a beer, but yeah, Spencer Rattler. You gotta love it when he's
It's
got
the
Kamara and he doesn't know how to check down.
it's the march to Arch, man. Oh yeah, well that's why Drew Brees had so many passing yards, man, was
Yeah,
because he would just chuck
he's a
it to
stud.
Kamara.
He's a stud.
I mean, it was a lovely tosser. You could throw it right to a guy that could run for
Big
miles.
guy, beautiful guy,
Oh, big,
strong guy.
beautiful, brilliant man. Oh, brilliant. He's one of the tougher, larger men I've ever seen.
Are we gonna
Unlike me.
keep this going for a little bit? Should I grab another?
Yeah, if you want to, man. I don't know. We got 40 minutes, so we can wrap. I just
Good
saw he
call
just
there.
chatted a sec, so a minute ago, a
You
couple minutes.
think what? Bears, Lions, they got Detroit at a 6.5-point favorite. I think the Ben Johnson, their old OC, could catch him.
Wait, they actually have Detroit is getting 6 in that game?
Yeah, Detroit's at home getting 6.5 against the Bears.
Yeah, I'm sure I would go Lions just for the fuck
Lions
of it on
at
that one.
home.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
offense. Yeah, I don't know how good the Bears defense is. Like they kind of got shredded in the second half when it
yeah.
mattered. So I don't know what they. It's
I
kind of
don't.
like someone
I
saying
don't think.
Drew Brees is better than Peyton Manning. It's just kind of weird, man. I don't know.
No.
Jetty,
Gotta look at the
see,
years.
it's too many. He's been wiped out by the surf, man. The surf gets to people.
Yeah, messes with
The
their equilibrium.
way
Yeah,
the
you
equalizer,
get your
and
sea legs and you lose your mind.
you get your sea legs.
You trade one for one.
That's funny though. Way to be Chad hopping in. Hell yeah. Hey, the donation thing is my Venmo, so just do it there. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you want to call it, man? We can
Yeah, we
get out of here. I think we had a good one. I mean, 40 minutes.
try to
We
keep
don't
this
have Waradzyn.
consistent. Now that I
Yeah,
know my work laptop works for
right
this,
on.
you
Yeah,
know.
and
So,
hopefully, I think next week, I think me and Waradzyn, we're still recovering, and he was still recovering. So next week we'll get a trivia going again, man. It's been fucking too long.
well, or we
I,
even hit 2 in 1 week, maybe. You
yeah,
know,
that would
if,
be
if we're
wild.
only doing 45, that's pretty easy.
Yep.
So
Well, thanks for watching, Chad
we'll be
and
cranking it
Andy.
up here.
Way to be, man. Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate
Cheers.
everybody. Yeah,
Oh yeah. All
all
our
2,
fans, man.
3.
All the lovely people out there. You're doing a brilliant job. Cheers. Cheers, boys
Cheers.
and ladies. I gotta probably do it right. End the stream.
Do it.
I think I got it.